Hello, this is me, Chris. I'm starting a new YouTube channel. Um, I'm not doing too much. I don't got the best equipment and everything, but I'm about to get all that later. But um, I was thinking, 2K18. I don't know if this video will ever get out to anyone, but the problem that I have the most is I have a sibling, right? My brother, older brother. We both have my career accounts, but they're on different, PlayStation accounts. What I would like to see from 2K18 is for us to play with each other, multiple accounts on the same system. Come over to each other's courts, go on my park, pro am, etc. Cause honestly, who wants to buy two PlayStations just to play 2K? I mean, I guess that's more money for 2K, but that's stupid. Because if I would rather. I bet 2K already gets enough money, so I'd rather focus on um more of like a rating than 2K. And what would be really awesome would be 2K having the ability to mix archetypes. Just hear me out. What if you could mix a shot creator and a lockdown defender? Think about it. Max defense, max shot creating. They should or my fault. Or like 2K17, you can use those stats and then you just average them out. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say you have a 90 shot creator, right? Like, or nice, sorry, 90 shot off the dribble. And whatever, I don't know what the shot off the dribble for a lockdown defender. Let's just say it's a 60. 90 plus 60 is 150. 150 divided by 2 is, I believe it's 75. So then that player will have a 75 shot at the dribble. And now when it comes to badges, I think this might be the most difficult. What would be really cool to have is you mix them up. You get to choose what Hall of Fame badges you have. I feel like if you take all those Hall of Fame badges, that wouldn't be good. That would be too OP. But what they should do for the badges, I feel like you should get to pick them. And instead of having 5 badges, I feel like there should be 6. So I'm gonna go back to the shot creating build, like shot creator / lockdown defender. Think about this: difficult shots, tireless score, mid range deadeye. That's 3 offensive, right? And then defensive stopper, pickpocket, and what else? Chase down artist is 6. I mean, you don't have to do 3 or 3 of each. But wouldn't it be cool to if 2K was trying to be realistic? I bet you most 2K players would like to make a build that's similar to them, like I did. So making a build like that, because I feel like I'm more of a all-around player, kind of. I'd say like a point forward that has defense. I would like 2K to see having archetypes that you can mix. Now, another thing I saw on another YouTube channel, Music Mindframe, it's pretty cool. I thought about it. I hope that someone sees this video because this is whack. A dunk creator, because you know how there's a jump shot creator, right? It's so simple because you could do the base would be like 1 leg or 2 leg, etc. Release 1 or like release 1 or like arm 1 or arm 2 would be like 1-handed, 2-handed, or like cockbacks or something. Cause I feel like that would be really unique too, and that'll make the game more fun. Or a crossover creator, but I feel like that's a little too much. But just like there's so many things you could do with 2K that I feel like they should have been adding. Because 2K, I always think 2K is a great game, but there's always things that they could do to make it better, to make players enjoy it more. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if I might have missed it, but I heard you get attributes depending on what my park you go on. Like Sunset, I think it's either ball handling or speed boost, and then I think Rivet's ball handling, and then Old Town is what is it? I don't know, but I wish they would show which my park rep has that. And another thing, I wish each my park rep had more courts, cause honestly, I'm in Old Town. Nobody really goes to twos. I mean, a lot of people go to twos, but there need to be more courts. Cause I'm not. A lot of people like me, like I'm patient, but like it's just kind of annoying because everybody stays in one place and then they go in a squad and then they kick you out, kind of. Another thing, add more badges. If you add more archetypes, that's more badges. And think about it. Back to mixing the archetypes. And it makes sense, right? Because LeBron is all around, if you think about it, and in the game too. And then, who's a mixed? I say there should be like a two-way superstar like Kawhi. Kawhi's like a, I would say kind of like a, nah, I was gonna say slasher mixed with defender. Yeah, I'd say slasher mixed with defender. Cause slashers could also shoot off the dribble, and that's what he can do in post game. So I feel like there should be a fadeaway badge for post scoring, especially. Cause what I mean, I can kind of see why if they don't put it in, cause fadeaways are really hard to block. But if you think about how many NBA players would have a fadeaway badge. Listen, LeBron would have a fadeaway badge. KD would have a fadeaway badge. LaMarcus would have a fadeaway badge. Dirk would definitely have a fadeaway badge. Kobe, I mean, he's not in my career no more, but you know what I'm saying. Karl Malone, Harrison Barnes, MJ, come on now. And there's so many things that I like to see in 2K, especially that multiplayer aspect. And another thing, get rid of all those dumb glitches. But what I don't get about people, or especially YouTubers, they find a glitch, right? And then they want to get so many views on it, and then 2K finds out about it and they patch it. Like, to be honest, if you find a glitch, you might as well keep it to yourself. Cause later on along the way, other people might find it. And what sense is there to have a glitch that's gonna be patched? 2K might have never seen it because they focus on other things. Yeah, and I really agree that there should be more archetypes. Like there should be an archetype where you could not shoot off the dribble, just like I know this is kind of like a post score kind of guard build. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having like a max strength, you could have like a max fadeaway and shot off the dribble. So that would be, I don't know, like a shot scorer, post scorer. No, sorry, that's my neck. Post creator or something like that. That would also go to the mixing part. Another thing is get more layups for big men. The only layup you can have is the big layup, Tim Duncan and Blake Griffin. That's kind of stupid. Just think about how many big people have good layups. You have Anthony Davis. You can make his own big layup. You have Karl Malone back in the day. Daryl Dawkins, Shaq's layup. There's just so many others. Now, contact dunks. I wish in the control section, I had to look this up on YouTube on how to posterize people. On the control section, I wish they would make a section on how to posterize people. Cause I feel like they're not being really descriptive. Like, I know how to posterize people in the paint, aka the danger zone. Cause that's pretty easy. Cause you just hold LT, release it, R2, and then left stick and right stick up into the rim. And that's pretty easy. I have so much on my mind. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I know this video is kind of ghetto. I don't think anyone will ever see it, but see ya.